guys, so welcome to my vlog. Today is Tuesday and I am just getting ready to head out. On Tuesdays I usually go to a young adult group that meets not too far from my house at one of the churches nearby. And what's really cool about this group is that we meet on Tuesdays, and it's a group of about made up of about 18-year-olds through about 30ish. There's really no cutoff though, but so the doors open about 6 o'clock, and it's the time for fellowship, and we can play like basketball, volleyball, just hang out and talk and that kind of thing. And then we always eat a meal together around 6:30, a little after that. We spend time talking and kind of just building community. And then after we eat dinner together, there's always praise and worship, and then there's some kind of lesson. Either the people in charge of our young adult group lead it, or we have special guest speakers that come in. And then some nights we just do a night of like worship and music, praise and worship. And so those are always kind of cool. And I've been going to this group for the last 2 years. And what's really cool is that when I first started coming to this group, I actually only knew 2 people. And now I'm friends with pretty much like everybody that's been coming to this group. And when I first started coming, there's about, I'd say 25 people. And this group has grown so much. Now we're about 75 to 80 people, I'd say. And again, it's like all ages. And I am one of the older ones that have been coming, but it's really cool to see how everyone just the older ones just kind of like mentor the younger ones. And it's just really cool to see how everyone just kind of gets along, and we've all just kind of like grown friendships and watched each other kind of grow in our relationship and our walk with Christ. And just really cool things have just happened just because of this group, and everyone's just kind of grown in their walk with Christ. And it's really cool because in the summertime we kind of get together and we go on a retreat together. We do other things. We're serving in the community, and we're doing Bible studies together, and it's just really cool. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, and maybe I'll vlog when I'm there. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, but yeah, so I will see you later on in the vlog. Bye! So I just got back from our young adult group. It was a really good time. I vlogged a little bit, but not as much as I thought I would. But sorry, just trying to figure out the lighting over here. But anyway, so tonight we talked a little bit about fear, and then we had a guest speaker tonight, so that was really cool. And one of the things that he talked about was that, so he'd been helping out with our young adult ministry since I think maybe like October, I think is what he said. And so he kind of felt God calling him to help out with our young adult ministry for a while. But he was like, like these young adults aren't going to want me to hang around with them. And, you know, why is, our young adult leader, like, why is he going to want me to help out and stuff? And so he kept putting it off, and he kind of felt like God was nudging him and to come help out with our young adult ministry. And over the last couple of years, like, our young adult ministry really has grown a whole lot. And so we kind of have needed some more, like, older adults to help out and stuff. And so finally one day he went into our, one of our actual leaders' offices and stuff, and he said, hey, like, you know, I kind of felt like God was telling me that, that I need to help out with your young adult group. You know, is that something that you would be open to and stuff? And our young adult group leader, he just kind of laughed and was like, well, actually, you know, that's really funny that you said that, because we have been praying for more people to help with our young adult ministry because it's been growing. And so that is so funny that you finally, you know, reached out to us and said that you would be willing to help us out, because here we are and we've got a lot of people that are coming now to our young adult ministry and we don't have enough volunteers and help. So that's really cool that you answered God's call. And so I just started thinking about, like, my own life and stuff, and I think that sometimes God lays things on my own, like, on my heart, but yeah, I'm just kind of like shove it to the side, and I'm like, yeah, okay, like, yeah, God, like, you might be wanting me to do that, but, you know, in reality, like, I'm too afraid to actually do it, or sometimes I'm just really lazy, and I'm like, yeah, like, you might be wanting me to do that, but I'm not willing to do that for you, God. And so that was just something that I just kind of thought about tonight as I was leaving our young adult group, and that I need to be more open to what God is calling me to do. And I think that that's an area of my life that I kind of struggle in, because honestly, like, I just don't always listen to what God is calling me to do. And even if I do listen, sometimes I'm just really stubborn. And a lot of times I'm lazy. Like, I don't always, like, move in the areas that he's calling me to move. So I just thought that was really cool. And we kind of talked a lot about tonight how our young adult ministry, like, it's a community, and how community is so important for us as believers, and how it's easy for us to fall away from our faith if we're not constantly with this community, and not necessarily like this particular, like, young adult ministry, but just in general, like, if we're not being surrounded with a community of believers, it's really easy for us to fall away in our faith. And so that was something that we talked about tonight, and I just thought that was really cool. Just something that I wanted to share with you guys. So I think that I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog for tonight, and I will see you in my next video. Alright, and if you guys liked this vlog, remember, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.